Manchester United can dream again. The stands here, definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it's down to business here. That's been cut out, well played. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Well, time after time, it is a tale of the... And the shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dani Olmo, that's good play. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They'll want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Haaland. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Hernandez. Gakpo. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's gone forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. Courtois catches it safely. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. White. Played back in. Can he finish? Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Hernandez and Dani Olmo. And it's Ruben Neves. And he cuts out the supply.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gakpo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great position here. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stoichkov. Rice. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Gakpo. Back into the middle. Stoichkov. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Messi. White. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Casemiro calmly anticipates.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. Beckham. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
White. Dani Olmo. Stoichkov. He's going for goal! And the ball's come loose here.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Wilshere. Number 19, Erling Haaland.
Beckham.
Number 10,
Beckham with the cross.
Messi. Coming
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear.
13,
Manchester
Kimmich.
United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Maradona. Substitution.
And he's picked it up out wide. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Tries a shot! Manchester United have their second corner now. Manchester United with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they win it back again.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
2 added minutes
Looks
has
to
been
clip it
indicated.
forward. That's a little off target. Dani Olmo. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Rummenigge. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Stoichkov. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's searching through. And Stoichkov! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great challenge, timed to perfection. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that is a little undercooked. Dani Olmo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Picked out brilliantly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary.
Has been indicated.
And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that was one big no-no.
Great hit! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blink. And the first half is done. Manchester United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
I'm afraid to tell you that
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Milan get the second half started. No changes at the end. Rummenigge! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan go into the lead. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danielson!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ronaldinho. Chance to shoot now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Tries a shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
71,898.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
And a header! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff, and he was alert to it.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's been intercepted, and he's away. And he's heaved it away. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary. Pirlo. Played back in. Now it's Chiesa. And he whips it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Nakamura. And now the breakaway. That's good running with the ball. Spread it left. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Played out to the right.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Nakamura. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Iniesta clears.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, massive leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Gently done. Threads one in. Pizarro gets his pass away. And smartly reclaimed. He's got a sight of goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Well, that pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back in. For Roberto. Here comes the corner. Paraguay with the corner. They're first. Kunde attempts a clearance. Manchester United can counter promptly here. And that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rummenigge. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's ended up in no... Can he finish? And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! And another time! And it's a goal! And it's Paraguay who take the lead. Pizarro at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Rummenigge! Oh, it's come loose. Dani Olmo calmly anticipates. Davids. De Roberto. Pizarro was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well played. Played into the middle. Dani Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, they can break here. White gets over and intercepts.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a nicely measured pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Rummenigge. Stoichkov. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Davids. Donatoni. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ball's gone out of play. Played towards the other side. Beckham. The message is clear. None shall pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Back into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
71,898.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball. Guti. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paraguay have their third corner. Up for a header! Good save, really well read. Has a shot! And he's only too happy to take that back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nakamura. And it's Beckham. Donatoni. Donatoni! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 74 minutes.
So that's 2 now without reply.
19.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Zé Roberto. White does well to get it back. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Dani Olmo! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Header! He will be livid with himself.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Substitution for Paraguay. Number 7, Guti.
We have got changes
Number
here
10.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 17. Number 11, Van Nistelrooy. Number 19.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Number 9, Romario.
Romario
Number 24,
charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Isco. Substitution.
Neymar. Chance here to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van der Vaart with the foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Casemiro. He's been picked out. Haaland. Great chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And
Your
if
final
you do
thoughts,
have a
Jim?
chance today, please
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Foden. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, good read. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Bruyne. Well, 2017 might not have been a vintage year for Neymar, but he remained pretty prolific, and his role in the side was crucial.
Yeah, I think his numbers were down by about half in terms of league goals, but he definitely delivered when needed most.
Yeah, the fact is, he was still on the score sheet more or less once every other game. 20 goal chance for the header! He will be livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Hernandez. Dani Olmo. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Can he put it away? Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Rummenigge, looking for options for Messi! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Hernandez. Dani Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! And Beckham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Stoichkov.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
De Bruyne. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well read, nice interception. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester United head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And here's De Bruyne. Neymar. Foden! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Neymar. Cristiano. Chance! Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Dani Olmo. Cleared away.
The attendance
Your
for this
impression
match
so far,
was
Jim?
71,898.
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
It's their second
Messi.
corner of the game.
Number 4. Number 18.
They've played it short. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona can start a counter here.
Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's straight offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. And here's De Bruyne. Cleared without hesitation.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Stoichkov. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the shot! Over to the left. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Look at the space here. And Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with the defence.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his points of fulfilment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in Qatar, when you first got the feeling he was going to go all the way.
Well, I would say the game against Croatia, a goal and an assist against the...
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Hernandez, and the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Dani Olmo. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Messi. That is good strength.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Cafu spots it and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cafu. Rummenigge. Out to the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through, and it's pulled back. Now it's missed. There's the hit! Casemiro is there to clear. That's headed upfield, and he's intervened well there. Cafu. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Cafu. Messi. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Yeah, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half. And the shot! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And back it goes. Threads one in. And the counter is on. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge gets his pass away. Good read, needed to carry, put it away! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Stoichkov. Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bellingham! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bellingham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi, number 20. Fernando Torres.
And it's Modric.
Number 18.
And here's Neymar.
Coming on the field, number
Barcelona
7.
clearly have been
Modric.
instructed to kill this off.
Number
Offence
15.
is the best form of defence.
Number 14, Neymar. Number 10, Erling Haaland. Substitutions taking place.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cafu. Out of play for a throw. Keeper has taken decisive action. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Added minutes has been
Driving
indicated.
forward. Beckham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van der Vaart. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe.
Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. That'll be a corner. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United can start a counter here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's straight offside. Oh, good read. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. White. And Hernandez. And that's been intercepted. And that's a throw-in. White. Beckham. Rummenigge. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Xavi. Haaland. That has been slung wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Stoichkov. Big tries a shot! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods.
And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Mateus. Oh, that's well spotted. Rummenigge. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's played forward. Messi. Now the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And his chance! And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
550.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, what's he done? Dani Olmo given the lift of his goal. Cafu. Passing nice and neat. Beckham. And that's been intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Xavi. Messi. Haaland! No mistake!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Nicely spread. Costa Curta. And here's Son Heung-min.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mateus. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?